Okay, well, I'm getting reminded about the cost cap. Like, I mean, yeah, the cost cap isn't that bad. If we just spent like $135 million, then yeah, we would have been in big trouble. Welcome everybody to Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix here. The home race of Max Verstappen. As you can tell, everyone's wearing orange, supporting their favourite Netherlands fella. But here's the thing though, it's also a sprint weekend. So if you don't know, I'm going to do the sprint qualifying off camera, and I'll be back when we're near the end. Okay, so we do make it to Q3, but we're actually going to have to start at the back of the grid because I had to fit a new component because it looked a bit weird and I was kind of scared using it for the sprint or the race. But here we go then, we're going to be going up to the line, and it's going to be P3. So we do get a P4 in sprint qualifying, but as you know, we have to start at the back of the grid because of a new component. So let's head into the sprint. Okay, here we go then. We're going to be going up to 5 red lights, starting at the back of the grid here at the sprint, and we're about to get underway right now here. And looks like I think we're going to try if we can get a move on Alfred Lindblad there. I'll probably get come on now. We're literally right there. Come on now. We're going to get a move on Alfred Lindblad. We probably are here now. Here we go. We're going to be going around down the outside on many cars here now. We're just going to get us up at the P19 now. Now we're getting up at the P18 now, and now we nearly made contact with Sergio Perez there, but we didn't lose any damage to our car. And now we're just literally battling Sergio Perez here now. Oh, we kind of touched Stroll, but once again, no damage to our car. And now we do get the move. We get up at the P15 now. Now let's work trying to get a move on Esteban Ocon here now. Come on, then let's just keep pushing. Keep pushing and get a move on Ocon. Okay, so we're literally gonna try to keep approaching. Okay, there we go. We get a move on Esteban Ocon. Now let's try to we can focus on getting a move on Valtteri Bottas there, because I think it could be an easy overtake. Come on, and let's keep pushing. And let's see. Come on now. I think we're close. We're kind of close there. Come on now. Keep pushing. All right. Come on now. It's a sprint. Come on now. It's Valtteri Bottas. He's just right there. Maybe when we get to the first corner, when we start lap 2, I think we can actually get an overtake here. Wait. There we go. Okay, there we go. We get the move on Valtteri Bottas. Now we can work trying to get a move on Isaac Hadjar here. We keep on pushing. Come on. I think this could be it. Can we get the move on Hadjar here? Nope. Okay, we won't get a move on him there. Okay, right, here we go then. We're literally nearly approaching Isaac Hadjar here, and we do get the move on Hadjar there. And now up next is the Alpine of Pierre Gasly. I think if we can get a move on Pierre Gasly, I think we can actually do it. There's a massive battle between Verstappen and Albon there. Come on now. I think we're approaching Gasly. I think we do. We're going to get a move on Pierre Gasly. Come on now. Down the inside on Pierre Gasly. If we do, we get up at the P11. Now let's try to we can work trying to get a move on Alex Albon here now. Let's keep pushing and get the move on Albon. Okay, there is Alex Albon here. It's not that really hard to get an overtake on Albon there, on the Williams. There we go. We get the move on the Williams there. We get up at the P10. And now we actually if we overtake Verstappen and our teammate Richard Verschoor, then we can actually get into the sprint points position, because in the sprint races you don't get points if you finish in P10 or P9. You only get point if you finish in the top 8. So if we keep pushing, we can probably get a move on them. There we go. Nearly on the move on Isaac Hadjar. There we go. We get up with the P9 here. Now we can probably focus on getting a team on our teammate Richard Verschoor here. So come on now, let's keep pushing, get a move on them. And now it seems like Richard Verschoor is battling Carlos Sainz here now. It looks like we're going to probably interrupt that battle and probably get a move on Richard Verschoor here. As we're actually going to go... Okay, nope, I was going to go down the outside, but no, we did. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, we get the move on Richard Verschoor. Now let's focus on getting the move on Carlos Sainz here. Come on now. We're very near. Come on now. Come on, I think that's going to be it. Come on. There we go. We're close. We're very close. There we go. We got the move there on Carlos Sainz. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now we get the move on Carlos Sainz. So we get him to P7. And now we are on our last lap, and we're going to be going up to the line to get P7 in the sprint, with Oscar Piastri getting the win in the sprint here at the Dutch Grand Prix. Very good comeback from us there. But without further ado, I think it's time we head into qualifying for the race. Alright, so we're at qualifying. We're at normal qualifying for the race, but I think I'm going to do the sprint qualifying. No. Why do I keep saying sprint qualifying? I'm going to do the qualifying off camera, and I'll be back when we're near the end. Okay, so we actually do make it to Q3 here now, and we're actually going to be going around the final corner here And now we are going to be going up to the line. And is it going to be pole position? It could be pole position. And Jack Crawford lands on pole position. So, is this it? Are we finally getting our first win? Let's find out, because it's now time to head into the race. So here we go. Now we're going to be now lining up on the grid here for the Dutch Grand Prix here. Starting on pole position with Lando Norris in P2 here. With the second row being George Russell and the hometown hero of Max Verstappen here. So here we go now. I think we're going to be heading to 5 red lights very soon. Here we go then. We are now going to be going to 5 red lights for the Dutch Grand Prix here in the rain here. And here we go now. We're going to still probably in P1 unless Lando Norris is just going to try to get a move on us there now. Lando Norris will get a move there. It seems Lando Norris is going to get a move on there. Lando Norris takes the lead of the Grand Prix now. Now George Russell is trying his best to get a move on us there now. And now it seems like the hometown hero of Max Verstappen is actually getting a move on George Russell here now. And it looks like George Russell is now battling Max Verstappen now. Well, I think Max Verstappen is going to remain safely in P3 now. So I guess that we probably can still be in P2 unless Max Verstappen gets a move on us here now. But now I think Verstappen is trying to catch up to us and get a move on us here. But if he is, we have to try and run away from him as soon as like right now. If he tries catching up to us. Okay, so lap 2 of the Dutch Grand Prix here. We're in P2 here, and Max Verstappen is catching up to us. The gap is only less than a second here, so we have to keep on pushing and get away from Max Verstappen so he doesn't overtake us. So lap 3 of the Dutch Grand Prix, as we kind of messed up there. Oh, we kind of messed up there, and now Verstappen gets to move on us there now. Now George Russell gets to move on us there now. We have to fall down to P4 now. Oh my God, we just bottled our podium. Not only have we bottled the race win, we've also bottled the podium. Hopefully not, unless we just make a comeback and get back onto the podium. Okay, so we're literally about to start lap 4 of the Dutch Grand Prix here. Here we go then. So we're still wait, there's a problem. Someone's slowing down. What's happening? Wait, I think it was the McLaren. Wait, was that Piastri? I think that was Piastri. Yeah, Piastri's slowing down. I think Piastri's out of the Grand Prix. Piastri is out of the Grand Prix. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Oh, it's a red flag. It's a red flag for the first time ever. We got red flag in F126. What happened? Must be a Piastri, right? Okay, so it's actually with Pierre Gasly. So this is what happened. So I think he was trying to get a move on Ollie Behrman here. What happened? So I saw Piastri going there. What, did he spin? Yeah, he did. He did spin. And then I think, did he cause like a massive pile up there? I think he might have. Let's check. Yes, he did. So he did cause a massive pile up. Let's take it one more time. So you see Piastri retiring from the race. And you just see Pierre Gasly, yeah, just causing a massive pile up there. Look at that. There's the pile up. So that's why the red flag is out. Now I'm guessing that we are probably going to be on to dry. I think it's going to be yes, as you can see there, it is actually now going to be dry. So so that means I think when we go back out, it is going to be all dried up, and so we can get racing there. I think yes, we are. So it is dried up. Here we go. For the second, we're going to fire lights for the second time here in Netherlands, and here we go. And the normal grid, the straight mode thing, we got that notification. That means that I should pretend that's a notification means it stopped raining or it's starting to rain or something. But there we go then. So okay, so we restart the race now. We still remain in P4. Albon in P5 now, and I think Lando, Russell, and George. Wait, what am I saying? I think Lando, Verstappen, and George Russell have now are still in the same positions. There wasn't any overtakes from them, so they just stay the same. Just say we're at the same positions. Okay, so here we go then. Oh, okay, we kind of messed up there. We messed up there. So come on now, here we go then. So we're literally okay. I think George Russell actually got a move there on Max Verstappen there. George Russell got a move on Max Verstappen there. So yeah, but so let's see. But can Max Verstappen actually get an overtake back on George Russell? We'll find out soon. If George Russell just keeps if Max Verstappen keeps on pushing on, and George Russell also keeps on pushing, so he can get away from him. Could Max Verstappen get an overtake on him? No, wait, I think he is. I think so. No, he's not. He's not. Okay, so lap 9 here of the Dutch Grand Prix here, and we're chasing Max Verstappen. So hopefully to get another podium here, as the gap between Crawford and Verstappen is only less than a second here, as we're actually approaching Max Verstappen. I feel like this could be it. If we just keep pushing here, we can actually get the move on Max Verstappen here. I think we're very close. We're very close. Come on. Come on. I don't know. We're going to get an overtake on them. Okay, lap 11 here of the Dutch Grand Prix, and we're still yet to catch up to Max Verstappen and get a move on him. Oh my god, I think we're just going to sell for P4, you know. Alright, so lap 13 here of the Dutch Grand Prix, and still in P4 now, still catching up to Max Verstappen, and see if we can actually get an overtake on the hometown hero and probably ruin the chances of a podium in his home race. But except he's probably like won like his home race like a few times, so whatever. Okay, so lap 16, and we are actually about to start lap 17 here. With the gap between us and Verstappen is only 1 second, and now it's less than a second here. I don't think we're going to get an overtake on Max Verstappen, but I'm glad we're going to get P4, which is still okay, but I think getting that position is getting a bit too repetitive now, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, we are still approaching Max Verstappen and see if we can get an overtake on him there. Meanwhile, Fernando Alonso's out of the Grand Prix. I'm guessing he had a problem with his car, which caused him to say, alright, peace out, and to the race. But here we go then. We're going to be going up to the line to start our final lap of the Dutch Grand Prix. Okay, so the gap between Crawford and Verstappen is only just 1 second here. So I don't think I think we're just going to have to stay for P4 now. And this unify, because I think what's going on, I think it's Fernando Alonso. Yeah, there he is. Parked. He only had like two, like he just retired on like the second last lap of the race. It's kind of a disappointment for Fernando. And what are my tires? The one that's 61%. Jesus Christ. We've been racing so much that the tires is nearly about to explode. Well, if we race like for another like 67 laps. You can say 6-7 if you want to. I don't care if you want to. But here we go then. So we're going to be going around the final few corners here. And now it looks like we're going to be going around the final few corners here. Lando Norris does take victory at the Dutch Grand Prix. George Russell across the line for P2. The hometown hero gets P3. And we will cross the line to finish P4 here in Zandvoort. It was a great weekend. Great comeback in the sprint, by the way. That was amazing. And so, yeah, I think we're going to keep pushing. And hopefully one day we can actually get our first race win.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today.
Of course, Lando Norris takes victory here at the race in Zandvoort, but I think he's going to win the World Championship. And if he is, when is he going to do it? We'll find out very soon. But thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to press the like button and make sure to subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications for any future MyTeam videos. And I'll be seeing you in my next video.
I'm a little fox cub, turning, twirling, making circles on the hill with Sonic on my side. I use my fluffy tails to fly up high, but when I'm upside down, I spin around and round some more. Oh, I'm not gonna stop, 'cause I'm having lots of fun, 'cause I'm a little